XCW University. Good to see you again. Second time of the day. Thank you for joining me for episode 73 of XCW. Just 2 more episodes to go tomorrow. Would have had this episode up probably about an hour earlier if it weren't for the fact that my Xbox wouldn't connect to the internet, or I don't know if it was an Xbox issue or if it was a local issue due to all the storms in my area. Either way, we are underway now. Episode 73. We have just 3 episodes left before 2K16 arrives. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow in the early day, and then of course at 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow will be our final XCW event, WrestleMania. World title, TV title, Intercontinental title, tag team titles on the line, as well as a number of other matches as well. But guys, we are about to get things underway here with Dallas Morgan and Jr., 2 members of the Wolfpack, going up against Brent Ryder, 1/4 of the Vigilantes, and Deshaun Johnson, a man who beat a Wolfpack member last week on Saturday Night Main Event. Excuse me for the clearing my throat there, but Deshaun Johnson here has been very impressive so far, undefeated in XCW, and he is teaming up with a former tag team champion many times over, Brent Ryder, to take on the current tag team champions in the opening bout of the evening here on XCW. So let's go ahead and get things underway. Hopefully you guys can hear me, hopefully good quality of the stream, but as soon as anybody gets in the chat, let me know that you guys are watching live as we begin episode 73. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first match here, guys. And let's get things underway. Of course, no entrances on for tonight. We will have the entrances on at WrestleMania. We will see everybody come out to the ring. But, you know, we still have a few things to determine. We know who all the champions are facing, but the question is, what match types are we going to see happen? We don't know how Jackson Jordan will defend the undisputed title against Tornado. We know last year at WrestleMania, Brian Tornado Nash defended the belt against Tyrant in an Iron Man match, so we're not sure exactly what matchups will be set for tomorrow's WrestleMania, guys. But we got some interesting developments tonight, such as the fact that Brent Ryder's not tag teaming with a Vigilante member. We know Brian Nash will be in tonight's main event. We know that the Vigilantes will be in tag team action later tonight. That left Brent Ryder. He had to find a teammate for this evening. You know, last week he refused to tag team with Brian Nash. We don't know why. He has not spoken to us directly. He's not told us exactly why he refuses to do such a thing. But here tonight he had to find somebody to partner with to take on the Wolfpack. And he seems to have found Deshaun Johnson as a partner. Should be a good bout. And for Deshaun Johnson's, I guess, luck, he better hope that he is in fact going to win this bout and stay undefeated. He could be the only man in XCW history to be undefeated by the time XCW comes to a close in 3 episodes. Probably have to clear my throat a few more times. Not quite getting everything I wanted to. Casey, Image, can I have 2 matches at WrestleMania? I've been wanting to face this WWE Superstars last year's WrestleMania. KC, you know what? I'll give you this, KC. Casey, I know what you're talking about. And if you want to give up your rematch for the Intercontinental title, I'll give you the match that you're asking for, Casey. But if you want a shot at the Intercontinental title, you've got to give up a match against that superstar you want to face. But I will let you face that superstar at WrestleMania, give or take. You've got to choose which of the 2 is more important to you, the Intercontinental title or facing that superstar at WrestleMania. It's your choice, KC. Completely up to you. Just inform me which of the 2 you would rather do. Brent Ryder and Dallas Morgan starting this match out. Looks like Ryder taking Morgan down right here, but Deshaun Johnson asking for a tag in multiple times over. Cannot seem to get it. Thief Apex, can you get a match? Thief Apex, I believe. I'm trying to remember who your guy is off the top of my head. No, it's not Ray Visor. Is it Tommy Wilson or Chris Dart? I don't remember which guy is yours off the top of my head. I had correlated the name to the superstar because I hadn't seen you too often in the Twitch stream. So let me know who your guy is. You more than likely already have a match lined up. King Just Believe in the chat. He is here to see his guy compete. Both teams tagging out. Junior, Deshaun Johnson, center of the ring here, guys. And Junior taking down Johnson with that huge gut buster right there. Thief Apex asking for Clown Danger to get a match. Yes, Thief Apex, Clown Danger, you can get a match here tonight. You will actually have you have one scheduled for Saturday night main event. The first time that Morgan and Ryder have met in a match, as King Just Believe. Yes, I guess it is so. We do know, though, that tag team champions will be defending their titles at WrestleMania. And the big rumor going around, still yet to be confirmed, I believe, but I'm pretty certain that the match time we will see at Mania is Nick Nitro and Roy Montana tagging to take on the Wolfpack and also take on the Vigilantes of Chris Cryptic and Ricky Brown. The winner of that match will be our final tag team champion here in XCW, whether it is the champions who retain or one of the other two teams who either regain the belts or maybe win their first ever tag team champions here in XCW. It is definitely going to be interesting to see what happens if we get to see that TLC triple threat match, the XCW tag team titles. But before we can get there, we've got to get through a couple more shows, including this one right here, guys. This is our first match of the evening, and so far it's been a good match. Right here, we saw Morgan and Ryder battling out for a while. Both been tagged out. Now you're seeing Junior and Deshaun Johnson fight it out. Nice job of avoiding that spinning elbow, but could not avoid that spinning back heel kick right there, taking down Deshaun Johnson. John undefeated. Ryder very defeated in terms of his attitude as of late. Is now Ryder coming into the match to face Junior. Tried to slap him across the face, could not get it. Right there, popping him in the chest. Leads to a tilt-a-whirl slam, though. Junior showing off some power for the little man. Ryder has had maybe the most frustrating time of any superstar over the last 2 months. It has had 3 opportunities at the world title. Lost 2 separate one-on-one matches that he earned to face Brian Nash. Couldn't beat him. Then finally caused his own partner, Nash, to lose in the Elimination Chamber, only to get defeated moments later. Tried to get revenge against Dizzle Dan last week, and Dizzle Dan took him out one-on-one. A little bit reckless attitude, and in the ring was not quite all there yet. Ryder even looking a little reckless last week, but able to finally pick up a victory, as he had lost, I believe, 4 consecutive matches leading up to last week's episode. But now, guys, we are here with the first episode of the evening, and we've got a lot of good action here tonight. Tyrant and Brian Nash will be competing in our main event. Jackson Jordan has said he will be at ringside for Tyrant. The Wrecking Crew supporting their own. And you know, I still don't believe Brent Ryder has really gotten in contact with the Vigilantes ever since he's kind of gone rogue to a degree. I mean, he's officially still a member of the group, but you know, there's got to be some answering done for what he has chosen to ignore or what he has chosen to do. Look at that spinning back fist. Morgan take it down, and he already looks ready to have a comeback. Trying to hit him in the face with a big right hand, but Ryder able to block it. Breaking news, KC will reveal at the end of the night who he will face at WrestleMania. Will KC face and make a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title, or KC take this opportunity he has to face a superstar he's always wanted to face? Ryder tried to hit the C4, instead gets it blocked. You saw that, he hits an RKO. Ryder, though, immediately gets up after getting hit with that signature. Going for a comeback here. Nice running elbow shot. Second elbow to the head. Ducks under that. Coming back at him. And a spine buster sends Dallas Morgan crawling to the far corner. And he chose the wrong corner to crawl to. Ryder trying to go for that big boot. Missed. Here it is, though. What is he going for now? Oh, that deadly drop kick in the corner, using the ropes to get extra swing, extra leverage right there. Making the force quite a bit more. Spinning back fist, bust open Dallas Morgan. Ryder going for the win. Long time. Turn him over one. Luckily for Dallas Morgan Jr. had a lot of energy left in this match and rushed across the ring trying to break up that pinfall. FX says Josh. I don't know why he's saying Josh. Hold on. Morgan trying to get the win over on Ryder. Both men have taken quite a bit of damage in this match. Deshaun Johnson Jr. not nearly as much. And look at that. That could be the end right here. Morgan, he's got him 1, 2, and a late 2 count there broken up by Deshaun Johnson. Johnson definitely does not want to lose this match here tonight due to the fact that his partner for this evening were to take the loss. Ryder fighting back with that very nice jawbreaker. But Morgan taking back control with a tilt-a-whirl pendulum backbreaker. Junior in the ring now. Ryder and Deshaun really need to take Junior down a peg. Morgan is taking quite a bit of damage. Might not be able to sprint like that across the ring, but if they can't take the legs out from underneath Junior, he might be able all night to break up any pin attempts onto Dallas Morgan. That Ryder throwing him to the corner. What is he setting up for? Whatever it was got blocked. Big boot to the face. Morgan, no, sorry, Junior there trying for a move. Ryder able to leg sweep him down to the mat. Deshaun Johnson is begging to get in this match, guys. Junior over the top. He just powerbombed Britt Ryder off the apron. What an impressive move. Now he immediately throws him back in. Does not want Deshaun Johnson interfering right there. Junior trying to get a big right hand. Ryder has enough energy to stop it, to get a big right hand of his own. Sending him down with a drop kick. Ryder, that damage could have a lasting effect on Brent Ryder. For this Alpha 1's compatriots in the Wolfpack getting taken down. Nice running European uppercut in the corner. And now Junior going to drag to Dallas Morgan, trying to get over there and tag him out. Instead, look at this. He runs over and smashes Ryder off the turnbuckle. He was not the legal man anymore. I guess, I'm not sure if he knew this or not. Deshaun Johnson had been tagged in. Now Deshaun is taking control. King just believes rooting for, of course, the outsiders. What is this? Kings Believe gets in the ring. I'm not sure why he did. Going for that Canadian Destroyer, gets it reversed. Nice arm drag by Junior. Junior calling for it. Can Junior hit? Can he hit it? Deshaun's in trouble. Oh, look at that. Right in the face. Trouble in paradise. And he's going to, going straight for the pin, but his hand's under the rope. No, referee doesn't see it. Oh, Deshaun, so lucky that was only a 2 count. His hand was clearly under the rope, right by Ryder's feet. The referee, I guess, not in position to see the hand. Didn't allow it. Look at this. A move. Dirty move right there by Deshaun Johnson. Did Ryder leave his tag team? No, Ryder's still officially a member of the Vigilantes. But, I mean, he technically left the tag team of the Vigilantes, but he's still in the faction of the Vigilantes. But Ryder has been at odds with the group to a degree, mainly with Brian Nash. Maybe his frustration's boiling over, and if he can't get over them, he might have to be excommunicated from the group. Maybe they'll kick him out. Maybe he'll leave. But whatever it is, he's got to get over. Got to get over whatever obstacles are mentally blocking him from continuing with that faction. And look, Deshaun begging to get in this ring. Red Ryder throwing Junior to the corner. Could he go for a tag team move here? He's tagging him in. What is he going for? He's going to set up Deshaun to go fly. Sean running, jumping off his back, and a nice takedown. Look at Junior collapsing onto the ground. Very nice tag team move for these two men who have never been in the ring before with each other, Deshaun and Brent Ryder. Deshaun this time hits the Canadian Destroyer. That might have just destroyed Junior's chances of getting the win here tonight. He's dragging him to the center of the ring. Might have been a bad idea. 1, 2. The slow count by the referee aided, but it didn't really matter in the end. I think Dallas Morgan would have been there to break it up anyways. So they might be there. So the might be a surprise in 2K16 says, oh, Ryder, got to get in the ring. 1, 2. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, I think that Dallas Morgan was trying to stop Ryder and tried to run across the ring, but inadvertently broke up the pinfall there. Look at this right here. Turn around. Nice DDT by Deshaun Johnson. Red Ryder waiting on the outside. Morgan once back in the match as well. In the corner he goes. Maybe another tag team move by these two men. They're not affiliated here tonight. Off the far ropes. Nice takedown followed by that elbow right there. Drop toe hold. And the elbow drop, can it put him away? Morgan immediately gets in the ring. Does not want to see his partner go down to such a ordinary tag team move. Ryder throws him in the corner. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Morgan trying to prevent him from hurting Junior. Throws him out of the ring with a suplex and just tossing him. Now Dallas Morgan interfering as the illegal partner, throwing Ryder back into the ring. These guys truly are heels here in XCW. Look at the submission hold. Submission hold. Here goes Deshaun Johnson going across the ring. Did Ryder tap? No. Deshaun able to save him. That might have been the end of this match if he had made him tap out. Good Ryder there. Ryder setting something up. Monkey flip. Then into the center of the ring. Now springboarding off the top rope. He's got a pin attempt here. 1, 2, 3. No. So close to pinning Junior. Almost got him with that. Morgan was in the ring, but did not break it up. Look at the C4 center of the ring. Morgan could be in trouble. Morgan in the ring, though. 1. No, just a 1 count. Way too close to the opposite side of the ring. Did you do your tag team finisher? Well, no, because it's not an official tag team. Y'all never told me if you guys wanted a tag team finisher, you needed to have told me in the past. I mean, you guys never said, this is our finisher, we want that. Otherwise, you would have one. Brent Ryder obviously not having a tag team finisher with Deshaun Johnson here tonight. These two men are not in a group or faction together. Look at this. Dallas Morgan runs and hits a finisher. Brent Ryder is not. Look at that. Ryder's tired. 1, 2, 3. No! I can't believe that. I really thought that was the end of the match, guys. Deshaun Johnson, he has his partner Ryder for this match tonight, was exhausted, just tagged in with his takedown. 1, 2, only 2 count there. He got in the ring, and you just saw Morgan sprint across the ring and hit his finisher, but not enough to put Deshaun down for the count. What a kick out by Mr. Deshaun Johnson. It looks like maybe another tag team move about to be done by Brent Ryder and Deshaun Johnson. Instead, it's Morgan reversing a couple moves. And now going for this leg drop from the second rope. Brent Ryder back on the rope. And this kick, no, went for a kick to the gut. Instead, Deshaun Johnson, he's going for a comeback and ends it with that huge clothesline. For headbuster. Uh-oh. Canadian Destroyer once again. Look at that, right next to Junior. Going for the pin, maybe no, dragging him to the center of the ring. You haven't missed anything yet, Super Headbuster. First match here tonight. 1, just a 1 count. Once again, if he could have done that back toward his own quarter, maybe we have a match completed here tonight. But instead, we're still in our first bout of the evening. As Ryder climbing onto the top turnbuckle. How is Deshaun just threw Ryder all the way on top. And look at this pin attempt here. Referee wasn't paying attention. Apparently my controller died. Wasn't paying attention to that either. 1 count there. Quickly broken up by Junior. I guess I'll go ahead and plug it in, see if that'll work. It won't die again. Right now, Ryder drop kicked outside the ring. This Morgan getting out there, but Sean immediately drops down. Look at this, trying to pay back what happened earlier. And they interfered as the illegal men in the match. Brent Ryder now popping him in the face there, right there, guys. Dallas Morgan trying to continue the assault, but Deshaun Johnson stopping him, and then he throws him into the ring. Brent Ryder, is he going to go for a pinfall here? Whatever, he's trying to get back to his feet. Morgan already there. Look at this, distracted for a moment, but oh! Ryder just got taken down, but Deshaun Johnson quickly in the ring to break it up. This match has almost ended on a few occasions, particularly when Dallas Morgan, hold on, look at this, oh, big motor suplex taking Ryder down. Got him set up for something here. Ryder able to reverse it. Deshaun Johnson once in this match begging for Ryder to tag him in. Going for the pin here, 1, just a 1 count though. Is Ryder doing his own thing? No. All the Vigilantes already had their matches. The tag team champion, hold on, C4 right here, pops it right there in front of Junior. Ryder immediately goes for the pin. 1, just a 1 count. Ryder, spinning back fist, hits a finisher, then quickly follows it up with that signature. Ryder going for the pin here. A little bit late, would have had the opportunity, but Junior there to break it up once more. Ryder has, guess you weren't here during when I tried to somewhat explain it. Ryder dropping to a knee once again. He's got to tag in Deshaun Johnson. He is exhausted from this bout thus far. Brent Ryder has not been talking to the Vigilantes, has not been, hanging out with them backstage. We still don't know what is in his head. The tag team from the Vigilantes already had a match scheduled for this evening, as did Brian Tornado Nash. So unlike last week where Ryder chose not to tag with his own group, this week he had to find a partner to take on the tag team champions. Got Tyrant in the house. Hold on, Ryder being thrown back into the ring. Deshaun Johnson throwing back Dallas Morgan into the ring. I think Morgan might have been busted open. I might have thought I saw some blood on his face. Yes. Brent Ryder and Morgan are the two legal men. Morgan almost distracted by trying to get Deshaun Johnson out of the ring. Look at this far side of the ring. This might be perfect positioning. If he can hit it. Oh, look at that. Right into the knee of Junior. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, so close. He almost won that match with a drop toe hold that hit his bloody forehead onto the, look at the spinning back fist right there, onto the knee of Junior, going for the pin, but Junior immediately in the ring. As soon as the referee started to make the first count, broke that thing up. Oh, look at that finisher out of nowhere. Ryder taking down Deshaun Johnson in the ring. 1, 2. Did he get it? Referee called for it, but I think he might have changed his mind. Only a 2 count. Nice running body splash takes him down. Someone's going rogue, says Super Headbuster. Brent Ryder back to his feet. So far, no member of the Vigilantes has ever left the group. So Brent Ryder decided to go his own path. He would break the mold. And Deshaun Johnson once again saving Ryder. Ryder has refused to tag out for the last 5 minutes of this match. We've seen Junior and Dallas Morgan still making tags, but Ryder has suddenly stopped tag teaming, has stopped getting help from Deshaun Johnson. He really needs to tag him in if you want the chance to pull this one out. JR looks like a small child, or Junior, looks like a small child. Junior trying to chop Ryder across the chest. Finally, Brent throws him in the corner, maybe a tag team move. Oh, gets it blocked. I think Ryder might have been able to tag out. And here he is, finally tagging in Deshaun Johnson. Look at this. What are they going to do? Oh, into the turnbuckle. Deshaun Johnson, nice arm whip or arm drag right there, taking down Junior. Deshaun undefeated here in XCW. Right there, nice gut buster by Junior. This match is so long. Yes, one reason we don't do tag matches too often is occasionally long tag matches go on forever. I actually thought this match was going to end like 7 or 8, maybe 10 minutes ago when Morgan hit that running finisher in the corner. Look at this, though. Ryder, this could be the end. About to hit that running drop kick. Ryder back on the turnbuckle, not allowing Junior to move. And here goes Deshaun. Boom! Busting open Junior. Both members of the Wolfpack have been taken down. Can he get the pin here? Referee's down. 1, 2, 3. The Wolfpack lose the match. I don't know what happened to Junior, but he did not get in the ring. Ryder got in there well to protect him, but Junior never got off the apron in the end. That spinning back fist there by Brent Ryder. Epic match it was, but in the end, Deshaun Johnson once again continues to dominate and stays undefeated here in XCW. Personally, I almost want him to go undefeated for the rest of his career for the last 2 episodes, as that would make him the only undefeated superstar in XCW history. A spectacular match here on Raw to open the show. We will see another tag team match later on tonight, but only one more tag team match. And I doubt it'll be that long. Ryder, finally, he had to tag in his partner for this match to end, but look at this. Shaking the hand of Deshaun Johnson, happy about this victory here tonight. Obviously, Ryder, finally made a good choice this week by choosing Deshaun as his partner. But maybe Ryder's decision-making can become good again. Maybe he can get back in line with the Vigilante's wishes, or maybe he is going to, as some people have alluded to, go rogue as we now move on to our next match of the evening. 6-0 says 702. Yes, I believe he is 6-0. No more tag matches, says Steve Apex. We're about to see Alex Tyson one-on-one with Kirby. But as you see, Zach Zero is going to be at ringside to watch this match. But all three of these men were in the group Evolution before Alex Tyson left the group along with his brother Johnny Tyson, leaving Evolution in shambles. Kirby and Zach Zero did not get along, but maybe they have a common enemy in Alex Tyson for destroying that group. And you're going to see Zach Zero out here tonight watching this match to see who exactly he needs to go up against heading into WrestleMania. Maybe he can find out what he wants to do at the biggest match of the XCW history. Dallas first lost in the last 5 matches. Oh, in the last 5 matches is his first loss. Yes, Morgan had been on quite a winning streak as well. Let's get this match underway. We have not seen Alex Tyson versus Kirby in a very long time here in XCW. Should be a great bout as Zach Zero watches on from the ringside. Why don't you put a banner for Fancy Luis 85? Keep seeing people every now and then jump into the party and add that on there. But things getting underway. Second match of the evening. Catapult European uppercut right there. Look at this, 2 in a row. Tyson literally just running straight into those. Kirby showing that he is not a man to be taken lightly here tonight. Kirby, nice elbow right there. Kick to the elbow of Alex Tyson. Kirby completely in control thus far and setting up for a suplex maybe here. A nice suplex done by Kirby. This is boring. Clap, 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 clap. You're booing Alex Tyson, King Just Believe. Alex Tyson is one of the longest reigning members here in XCW, one of the greatest, drama kings here in XCW in terms of what he's brought. He has joined more factions than anybody here in XCW. He's been a part of Foreign Affairs, which is a group he caused to be destroyed. He was a part of Evolution, another group that he caused to get destroyed. And then, of course, he was in D-Generation X until he left for a month, came back. D-Generation X was already no more, had finally changed themselves to the Wrecking Crew. But in all 3 instances, when Alex Tyson left, within a month, the group that he had left had completely disbanded. So Alex Tyson might have been in 3 good factions, might have been, one of the guys that's been around forever, but he seems to be a pariah when it comes to he leaves the group, either completely dismantles itself or is, as in DX's case, rebranded. Maybe they felt that DX's name was tainted, or maybe they just felt that they didn't need the heritage that DX brought. They wanted to bring their own legacy into the company. Longest no title member of XCW, says King Disbelief. Hold on. Bam, right there. Huge zigzag. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. Longest no title member of XCW. I'm pretty sure that would not be Alex Tyson. Alex Tyson's won 2 different titles. Maybe you're talking about Kirby. I'm not sure who joined first, Kirby or Jordan Alexander, a.k.a. Alpha One. One of those 2 guys probably is the longest tenured, never held a title member of XCW. Look at this. Hold on, Zach Zero. Look at this. He's yelling. He's getting right in the face of Alex Tyson. Tyson just shoves him back. That gives an opening to Kirby, but Zero throws him into the ring, and Kirby takes advantage of that interference by Zach Zero. Zach Zero cheering on Alex Tyson getting beaten up right now. Alex Tyson is the CM Punk of XCW, says King Just Believe. Just hold on. In there, he's got a hold of him. Off the ropes. Oh, once again, the catapult European uppercut. Tyson getting to his feet. F5 incoming. Center of the ring. F5. Tyson might be done. Kirby going for the pin, but he can't get there. Tyson back to his feet at the same time as Kirby. Nice roll-up schoolboy here. 1, 2. No! Almost got Tyson there. Can't believe that Kirby was so exhausted from that F5 that Tyson got up at the same rate of speed. Look at this. Once again, that European uppercut off the catapult. Kirby just won't let it go. Going for a springboard. Body splash moves. Tyson able to get out of the way. Tyson, sweet shin music underneath the jaw by Kirby there. Kirby's got the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. So when will we make this new league? Is it just going to be or a do-over? It's not going to be a do-over. It'll be a continuation in terms of story as the Zigzag just taken down. 1, 2. Tyson is beaten once again. We thought he got on the winning ways this last week, but once again failing, and part and due to the fact that Zach Zero distracted him, got in his face, caused him to be attacked from behind by Kirby, and then threw him in the ring, allowing Kirby to continue the assault. Zach Zero may be picking a fight with this longtime XCW veteran. Kirby getting a nice win here tonight. I think just believe it'll to a degree be a transition like WWE or F to E, but it'll be more than that. It'll be more like, if ECW became WCW. It'll be more like that. It'll be a transition from a group into, a federation into a brand new federation. No titles will actually transfer over. We'll be getting our own new titles for the new company, our own arenas. Everything will be brand new. We won't have to be using the WWE arenas or titles. So we're going to give you guys the chance to make those when 2K16 comes out. We're moving on now. Yeah, we're going to have... How in the hell are we going to get 40 creator wrestlers in this new league? It'll be easy to get 40 people to want to join with their creator wrestlers, especially at the start of the year. That'll be even easier. The question is, how are we going to film 40 creator wrestlers every week? That'll be the hard part that I'm going to have to deal with. As getting 25 on one show sometimes can be hard. I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to stream that. I will be streaming right when 2K16 is released on the system. Hopefully it'll be 11 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock Eastern. So if you guys want to check out the game, maybe you're not getting it until the next morning, maybe you're not getting it, maybe you're getting retail an hour later, or if you're like maybe if you're Pacific Coast or something, you have to get it later at a different time. I don't know, but let's watch this match here between the Kent Carter, the man who might be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, and the man who is the TV champion, CJ Lyons. Should be a great bout between these two gentlemen. We're halfway there, says King Disbelieve. Yeah, at the current moment, we have 25 superstars. If all of them came back, I already know a good 5 to 7 guys specifically that want to come back that have been in XCW in the past. Guys just off the top of my head, Ross Fowler, Jake Watson, Sammy Danger. All these guys have been asking to come back for 2K16. And all those guys will have that ability, but we'll also bring in some new superstars as well who have, never been part of our company, but will be a part of the new heritage, the new league. And every now and then we will be able to reference XCW, talk about what happened in this old company, but the new company will be a new title, new brands, new shows, new pay-per-views, new arenas, new championships. It's going to be completely brand new from scratch, but the storylines will continue based off of what you guys do. And, on your new creator wrestlers, guys, for this year, I know I'm not calling the match much at the moment, but you're going to have to give yourself attributes. So based on what you say your guy is, you say your guy's disrespectful, he's a coward, he's whatever, that's how I'm going to talk about your guy. If I see your guy and he's just all blue all the way, he's going to be basically super John Cena, man. If he's red all the way, I don't know, he's going to be like The Miz or something. So I'll just have to look at it and see exactly, where his personality lies so that I can call and talk about all that as it happens. And it'll change over time based off how they do in the ring, or if you upload a new version of yourself and you want to change, maybe go straight from heel to face and does that full shift instead of, the long journey it'll take over using the story mode and stuff in the game, or not the story mode, but the storylines of the game. KC could be in trouble here. Exploder suplex locks in the pin. 1. KC kicking out early on a 1 count right there. Somebody bring back B&B security, says Super Headbuster. Brooks, you're talking about Brooks and Balmer. That tag team did last for about 3 to 4 months. Had a shot to go to WrestleMania, couldn't get the job done. Brooks and Balmer did not come back when XCW returned, though, a few months back. And we are about to get to the end of our 3rd month of year 2. We had the full 12 months in year 1, only 3 months here in year 2. But 2K16 right around the corner. Cannot wait to recreate our creator wrestlers and see everything that we can do in the new game.
After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that
right here, look at this. CJ kick to the gut, turnaround, pops him in the face with that spinning kick. KC back to his feet. Nice takedown. Rolling him up. 1. Oh, look at that. Reversal there. 1, 2. KC in trouble. He reverses it. 1, 2. No. Back and forth these two guys went. Good, great athletes are these guys. Hold on. Blocks that right there. Big elbow from CJ. This big knee from KC. And KC setting something up here. Turns around, kick to the gut, and a vicious DDT. I want to bring the Gilla brothers to the XCW. They are monstrous in ATW. Hold on, 1. Just a 1 count. Wolfpack in the house. Spinning heel kick right there. Off the ropes goes CJ. CJ turns around, though, tries to get a quick strike in. Blocked by KC. KC's frog kick blocked by CJ. CJ taking him on a little trip here, rolling it back and forth. Both men back to their feet. And CJ gets the advantage. Pullback attempt and a high jumping knee to the face of KC. Takes him down. Again, this time a Famouser bloodies him. KC busted open. Look at him rolling him. Again, 3 straight times he rolls him. Now he drags him to the center of the ring. I don't know what CJ's trying to set up. Maybe he's trying to bloody him a little more with that big knee drop to the forehead. Into what's Hood. Hold on, not enough to put KC down for the count.
And did you hear the impact on that
KC
kick?
pops right there. KC got it. No. KC about to get taken down. Finishing maneuver here. Bam! Locks it in. 1, 2, 3. KC taken out by CJ here tonight. Wolfpack might have lost the opening bout of the evening to Britt Ryder and Deshaun Johnson, but our TV champion getting back to his winning ways, beating KC one-on-one here. KC put up a great fight, but that great suplex in the end was enough to put him away. Our TV champion proving why he is a champion here in XCW. He is a great competitor and will be defending that title against Chris Dart at the pay-per-view. Look at that right there. Locking it in. 1, 2, 3 right there. Great job getting the victory. Wolfpack 1-1 on the evening. Right, CJ is your winner. KC is soft like mashed potatoes, says King Just Believe. Got Wolfie in the chat, a.k.a. Sammy Danger. Rumor definitely persisting of him coming back for 2K16, but we are not there yet. Just 2.5 episodes to go before we are done with 2K15 for good. And here, guys, is our second tag team match of the evening. We're about to see the Vigilantes going up against these two men who have a very good chance of going in a triple threat TLC match at the pay-per-view. We could see 6 men in a TLC match. These 2 men on the right against your 2 Vigilantes on the left, and of course our tag champions who took the loss earlier in the evening. Is it any different than the other versions? What? Messing with the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, says Shanny Day 2. You're back on Xbox One. Good to know, Sammy Danger. Hopefully you'll be able to get 2K16. Image, would there ever be a chance in 2K16? If you're talking about the Gillo brothers, I don't know if I'll let anybody have 3 superstars of our 40. That would definitely take up a lot of people. You know, I'll still allow people if they want to be a tag team, bring in 2 creators for a tag team. I'll still allow that. You know, but I don't think I can allow a tag team and a single superstar. It's different than if, you had a female manager or something to that effect. Sean Tia in the house. Let's go ahead and get this underway, guys. Tag team match here. Nitro and Roy Montana haven't been able to tag with each other since they beat the Wolfpack here tonight. Finally back in the ring as a team. They're taking on the former tag team champions, Ricky Brown and Chris Cryptic. Ricky Brown and Nick Nitro are racing us in the ring right now. All their partners are their partners are on the aprons. Ricky Brown taking a nice power slam, followed up by a stomp and a leg drop. Brand new attire debuted last week for Ricky Brown, who got a great victory over Jordan Alexander. You might remember him as Alpha One. He got a great victory over him in the main event of Saturday Night Main Event. He really needed a victory to turn his fortunes around. We will see Jordan Alexander later on tonight here on Raw after his triple-headed monster he had to face on Saturday Night. 3 different men, 3 different matches. He started the card, he was the middle of the card, and he ended the card as well. But here tonight, just one match, just one opponent for Jordan Alexander. So DJ doesn't win the IC title match. The Gillo brothers come back. Why would you take a guy who's, even if he doesn't win, he's already had such an impressive career. I wouldn't want to get rid of Deshaun Johnson. I definitely would want him to come back. Look at this. Roy Montana and Nick Nitro tag in right there. Roy Montana, Nick Nitro, big kick to the gut by Roy Montana. Throws him over the top rope. Ricky Brown, big right-handed fist, knocking Roy Montana off the apron. They're fighting outside the ring, guys. Look at that big pop from there. Chris Cryptic, though, looks like he's going to interfere in this match. He just stomped the head of Roy Montana. Roy Montana literally ignoring him. Nick Nitro actually coming in and attacking Ricky Brown now. Both men getting thrown into the ring. Roy Montana in the ring, and so is Ricky Brown. These men wanted this match to get back underway. Nick Nitro making sure that Cryptic is back on the apron, but Chris Cryptic got in the ring, maybe perfectly distracting his opponent just long enough for Ricky to get the advantage. So will 2K16, will the Outsiders be tag team #1 contenders? Whoever the champions are, even though they will not be champions heading into 2K16, what I will do, King Just Believe, is I will allow them to fight for the title more than likely. So if like, let's say they're the champions here in XCW at the end of the year, what I'll probably do is allow them to face whoever the #1 contenders are to crown brand new champions in 2K16. So if Jackson Jordan's still the undisputed champion, he'll probably face off for the world title to start 2K16 as well. And so forth and so on with all the different titles. Look at this right here. Nice dragon screw screwing up the knee of Chris Cryptic as Nick Nitro. These two men battling it out in the ring. Both guys have tagged out now. Got Nitro, Chris Cryptic, Roy Montana back on the apron. I need to message you after the show. I don't know what you want me to message you about, Lead Wolfie. It's dragging him center of the ring. Nick Nitro stomped to the gut, off the ropes. Running back with a big knee to the face right there. Nitro hitting a jumping knee drop. Or can I whisper you, LOL? You can send me you can chat with me, or you can do whatever you want after the show, buddy. Right there, nice butterfly DDT hit by Nick Nitro. You can just believe when you know how Assassin's Creed Syndicate's going. Shanny 82, look at that signature move right there by Nick Nitro. Cryptic could be in trouble going for the pin. Brown not even concerned. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Both Alpha and Sean Tia know how beast the Gillo brothers were. Now they're collecting dust in my great wrestler list. Plus, it would be good for business and storylines, says 702. Former ACW stars. We do have a few former ACW guys on the roster. Our current Intercontinental Champion was a member of NXT, and you know, the second ever NXT champion here in XCW. He actually left what would have eventually become ACW. Hold on, backslide driver. And Nitro get the win. Ricky Brown on the ground. 1, 2. No, so close to a 3 count. But Ricky had it within him to kick out of that move. Trying to go with these big right-handed strikes. Ricky Brown going to tagging Cryptic now. Nitro trying to stop him. Ricky Brown, though, not happy about him chasing him to the corner. I'll see how my money is tomorrow, says King Disbelief. You're going to start back up, but the new dashboard won't let us twitch. Well, that sucks. Well, I know that soon I'll be getting the new dashboard. My Xbox keeps warning me since I'm in the preview program, hey, you're getting the new dashboard no matter what you want now. So if you don't want it, leave the program. I mean, everybody's going to get it, I believe, in like late November. So it's not too long till everybody has it. But hopefully, at the very least, we can get through WrestleMania before Xbox forces me to take on the new dashboard. As Nick Nitro right here. Oh, look at that. Nitro was at the peak of that DDT when Ricky Brown knocked him off. Very good job by Ricky Brown. And a good reversal here as well, taking Nitro to the ground. Yes, let me know how your money is, King, says Shantia. Goes him to the corner. Nitro taking back control. Climbing up on the turnbuckle. Tornado DDT out of the corner. Very impressive move by Nick Nitro, who tags Roy Montana back in. He means our money. Image 45, did you see my whisper? I mean, if the whisper was mentioning the whisper, then yes. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I saw it. Not sure if I can see whispers or not when I'm watching the Twitch stream on my television alongside with streaming the game. Hold on, look at this. Jumping off both turnbuckles, catches him, and he just won up Nick Nitro's Tornado DDT with a Tornado DDT springboarding off both ropes. Is that enough to put him away? Montana going for a leg drop. Wait, an elbow drop, followed it up with a huge forearm smash. Triple attack there from Roy Montana, but Ricky Brown unable to get a move in. Montana takes it back down to the ground. Now he is pounding in Ricky Brown's face. The Vigilantes a while back had complete control of this match, but the match is completely swung in the favor of Montana and Nitro now. I should be someone like Brock who only works big matches, says Eastley Wolfie. Hold on. Big, huge underhand chop right there, taking down Ricky Brown. Cryptic able to get in for the breakup, though. Montana, Ricky Brown, center of the ring. Montana, eye rake, sends him walking. He is dazed now, turns around. Montana going for that brainbuster. Got him up top. Is he going to hit it? Yes! Brainbuster connects. Ricky Brown in serious trouble. 1, 2. Cryptic able to sprint across the ring and break it up. Cryptic, a great tag team partner, although last week took the pin loss in that match against the Wrecking Crew in the main event. Steve Apex saying, still here. Good to know you're still here. Don't want you to miss your guys' match. Over on Saturday Night Main Event, Ricky Brown in trouble again. Look at this. If he could have just gone for the pin, perfect timing, but too far away from his competitor, could not get the pin attempt in. Now he finally throws him over, but his foot was under the rope. Ricky Brown has that ring awareness, knew where he was in the ring, able to get that foot under the ropes. Brown is still in trouble as Montana not letting momentum go. Sending him in the corner, could be going for a tag team move. No, Ricky Brown stumbles out of the corner. Montana trying to take advantage, but cannot. Still got a lot of members of the XCW universe in here watching. Look at this right here. Ricky Brown putting him on the top rope. Is he going for that? Uh-oh, he's going for the muscle buster. Montana could be in serious trouble. Muscle buster dropped to a knee, and Montana lifts Ricky Brown off the ground. Look at this no-sell, or maybe he is just pumped up and completes the comeback, busting Ricky Brown's face open. Montana, if they can beat the former tag champs, would for sure secure themselves a match at WrestleMania, but might already have. It's a great match that they have given these guys here tonight. Look at the pinfall attempt right here. But again, too close to the ropes, and Cryptic was there anyways to break it up. If the ropes didn't break it up for him, might be going for that seatbelt suplex. Wrapping it around. Ricky Brown takes him back over. trying to bust open that forehead even more. Pinfall attempt. Chris Cryptic, though, able to break it up right as the 2 count comes down. Tag team match has been really good. Spinning back heel kick beat whatever match, a move that Ricky Brown was trying to do. Ricky Brown takes him down with that very vicious spine buster. Ricky Brown set in for a finish. Montana walking right into it. He's got him. Uh-oh, butterfly DDT. Cracks the skull into the mat. Hooks it for the pin. 1, 2, Nitro has a lot of energy left in this match. Ran across the ring and broke it up. And now throws Ricky Brown to the corner. Nitro not making an attack here, but definitely causing Ricky Brown some turmoil there. What is this? Oh, huge German. 1, 2, bridged it. But Chris Cryptic recognized it quickly and got in there to break it up. Nice takedown by Montana. 1, 2. No! Ricky Brown able to kick out. Cryptic a little too tired that time to get back out of the ring and break it up. Lucky for him. Brown able to gain enough momentum to take it out there. Hold on, Brown. Flashback right there. Takedown. Chris Cryptic right there. Roy Montana almost back to his feet. Ricky Brown exhausted. He really needs to tag out, but he has not wanted to get out of this matchup for quite a while. Montana spinning or jumping back heel kick right there. Brown busted open, might be busted open even more now. The blood seems to be coming down his face in bigger and better drops. Here comes Chris Cryptic. Ricky Brown set across the ring, but Nitro not paying attention. Clotheslines Ricky Brown, finally turns his attention to Chris Cryptic, throws him into the corner, and both members of the Vigilantes taken down by Nick Nitro. Ricky Brown still not back up. Is he counting him out? I think he might be counting Ricky Brown out of this match. Referee yelling at him. Is that enough? No, finally Ricky Brown gets out of the ring, but he is exhausted. Nitro, Canadian pile driver hits it. Destroyer put on him. Ricky Brown is not able to get up. But look at that. Chris Cryptic no-sells it. Furious. Use that energy to take him down with a comeback. That power slam ending the comeback. Chris Cryptic's got a signature move. Going for that spin out power bomb. Lands it. And right away, Roy Montana recognizes it. Gets in. We'll be back in around 30 minutes. Good to see you. Sammy Danger, a.k.a. Lee Wolfie. What is this? Chris Cryptic takes Montana down with a German suplex. Montana's not the legal man, though. Cryptic trying to go for an attack. Gets it blocked by Nitro. Nitro goes for a finisher or signature. Gets it blocked. Can we see the Omega Driver? No. Gets it blocked as well. Nitro and him back and forth, back and forth. What is this? Roy Montana gets counted out. Roy Montana did not get out of the ring in time. And just like Ricky Brown almost got counted out a while back, must have been close to a 4 count. This match ends on the fact that Roy Montana never got out of the ring, but it's not his fault. He was down on the ground. He had been taken out with that German suplex, and he never recovered in time to get back out of the ring. The referee disqualifies. This might be the most ticky-tack loss in XCW history, but that is the way it ends here, guys. I'm not redoing a tag team match on your life, but it can take this long. So that is an official loss right there by Roy Montana, Nick Nitro, but not really by any fault of their own, just by a very uptight official. Wow, I cannot believe that's how that one ends. But I think they proved themselves throughout that entire match that they deserve a shot at the tag team titles. And we move on now, the Intercontinental Champion facing the #1 contender for the TV title, Chris Dart, who has been on a roll, just like Deshaun Johnson has been, just like Dallas Morgan had been, just like CJ had been. Chris Dart has been on winning ways, winning most of his matches recently, and now it goes one-on-one with our Intercontinental Champion. If he can beat the Intercontinental Champion, who's to say he can't beat the TV Champion and claim that belt at WrestleMania? Let's get this match underway. Everybody having a big reaction to the way that match ended. For a moment there, too, I was like, why are these guys acting like this? And I realized Roy Montana never got out of the ring. The referee had to have counted him out. What a way to lose here on episode 73 I think that might be only the second time in 73 episodes that we've had a tag match end like that. King Just Believe saying, who will it be? Shane Thomas knows that he's either going to face KC and Deshaun Johnson or just Deshaun Johnson at WrestleMania. Either way, he's got his work cut out for him. Deshaun Johnson is yet to lose a match in XCW 6-0. KC was the former Intercontinental Champion and a man who wants that belt back. But in reality, oddly enough, the choice being left up to the Intercontinental Champion, the former Intercontinental Champion, does he want his title rematch or is he willing to give it up for a match that he had been begging for a long time? So the most tiki-tack ending was when the Wolfpack demanded an immediate rematch. Capital punishment. Nash, I think, still bitter about the fact that the Vigilantes retained the tag title to the Top Rope C4, but the match stream that was the one stream where the stream was so bad that you couldn't really see what was going on half the time, and they couldn't see the end of the match, or at least didn't see the end of the match. So we restarted it, and that time the Wolfpack won the match, won the belt off the Vigilantes. That was quite a while back. I just recalling other matches that have ended in a crazy way. I think I speak for Chris when I say that's not how we want to win. That is true. I'm sure that's not how you want to win, but hey, Ricky Brown, that's back-to-back wins for you, buddy, and that's good news for you as you head toward WrestleMania, just 2 episodes away. This big kick to the gut. Now he's throwing a mother chop. No, pullback attempt. Hurricanrana by Chris Dart. Chris Dart has shot up out of nowhere. A guy that came in, lost his first match, didn't really seem too special in terms of wins, losses, or what he could do in the ring. But ever since Elimination Chamber, this man hasn't lost. Hasn't lost in terms of. Technically, see, he did lose. He won at a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match at Elimination Chamber. Survived long enough in the Battle Royal to continue on in the TV title tournament. Won a Fatal 4-Way against 3 other men. Then beat Zach Zero to become the new #1 contender for the TV title. So the last few weeks, he has been doing great. Of course, there was also one other victory in there, a win over Alex Tyson, a former champion here in XCW and a longtime veteran of the company. Dart right here, big knee to the gut. Off the ropes now, Dart coming back. Sling Blade just hit by Shane Thomas. Shane Thomas wanting to get the win this week after a tough loss last week. Shane Thomas does not want to go get defeated by yet another superstar. Look at this. Oh, the code breaker. Is that it? No, Dart pops up. Signature not enough. And he's coming with a comeback. Double chops. Rob kick. Huge clothesline. Didn't even fully hit the full clothesline. But look at this. He jumps over the top rope. And he is dismantling our announce table. I'm wondering how that'll work next year when there's 2 tables. Did you lose Thief Apex? You've actually had about 5 or 6 matches. You actually won your first match. Clown Danger beat a guy named Tyrone, no longer in XCW. You won your first match, but I think you might have maybe one win since then. So you're about either 1 or 2 and about 4 or 5, maybe somewhere in that range. Maybe even like 1 and 6, something like that. James Thomas is calling for an end to this match. Maybe to go to sleep. But look at this, Chris Dart blocking it. Dart coming at him. Oh, whatever he's going for, a nice reversal there. Huge hip toss. Look at this. He's calling for another finish. This time, he's calling for the running knee. Look at this. Oh, right to the face of Dart. We have seen Thomas finish off multiple opponents with that. But he got his hand under the rope. Referee and somehow was in good position to see that. I guess before he dropped to make the count, noticed that his hand was under the rope and survives the finish right there. What a great job by Chris Dart in his ring awareness. Shane Thomas, just bad luck right here. Uh-oh. This is the drive-by. Look at that big boot off the head. Bounces off the ropes. No-sells it. And looks to be going for a comeback. But Dart immediately forbidding that from happening. Anyone watch Shark Tank? Right here, what is this? Big slap across the chest Dart thrown off the ropes, though. Reverse roll up here. Shane Thomas could lose in this roll up. 1, 2, 3. No, just a 2 count. I actually don't watch that. I've watched it on occasion. Kind of seems fun. But I end up never really watching that show. Got my boy Mark Cuban, owner of my favorite basketball team, Dallas Mavericks. So, of course, it's going to be good, at least based on that much. It's Dart has the advantage at the moment, throwing Shane Thomas to the corner, crumpling to the ground. I'm looking at it now, says King Disbelief. Hold on. What is Dart going for? Look at this. Popping him in the face. 3 straight shots from the foot, or possibly from the shin, right to the face. And a standing back moonsault. Dart now thrown in the corner, though. Shane Thomas able to avoid the attack moments ago. He gets dodged, but now gets the advantage once again. High knee lift right there. Does not knock him down, but that huge forearm does. 1, 2. No! Dart was so close to losing this match, but he stays alive. You got an idea for us to make money? Oh, look at that! The blackout, the curb stomp, might have just ended this match. No! Already back to his feet. Cannot believe Dart is standing right now. And Shane Thomas trying to put an end to that with a nice suplex toss. Rushing it back to the mat. Shane Thomas lifting him up. What is he going for? Center of the ring now. Uh-oh, he's got him up top. A huge fall away slam by Shane Thomas. Instead of going for the pin, kicks him in the gut, sets him up for that running elbow drop. Uh-oh, what is he getting here, guys? What is he getting? Goes for a left jab, misses it. Dart locks the knee, though. Dart, butterfly DDT, smashes him into the mat, throws him down. Dart might just be the Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2, 3. Shane Thomas loses again. And I don't know. I mean, if you're looking at a silver lining here for Shane Thomas, as bad as this month has been for you so far, as bad as your winning has gone for you, at least you won when you needed to. You won against Alpha One Jordan Alexander last month to get a #1 contendership match. You won the Intercontinental Championship match itself. And no matter what, you're walking into WrestleMania the Intercontinental Champion. But this man might have just put CJ on notice. I beat this champion. I sure as hell could beat you at WrestleMania. Dart, his role continues. And I don't know who's hotter right now, Chris Dart or Deshaun Johnson. These two men heading into WrestleMania with title shots. Will they become the final Intercontinental Champion, the final TV champion? Either way, this match was a great bout, but Dart, the one to come out on top in the end. Let's start a restaurant, says Shantia. They can fund our shows. The big hand right there. Extremely pleased. Okay, we are moving on to our next match, guys. Let's start a how to play a video game school. And here, guys, this is our second to last match of the evening. Finally, getting to more Wolfpack members. Jordan Alexander one-on-one against Dizzle Dan, a member of the Wrecking Crew. But he's got Shantia Alpha at ringside with him here tonight. We had not seen her accompany him out to the ring in a while. We did see Jordan Alexander at her ringside last month, but here tonight she is going to be watching him as he fights a member of the Wrecking Crew. It's going to be a great match between these two guys. Let's get this match underway. Here they are, center of the ring, locking up, but Dizzle Dan immediately gets a suplex toss. Dizzle Dan debuting his attire last week in that Wrecking Crew main event against the Vigilantes and Nick Nitro. But here tonight, look at this. Jordan popping him in the face with that back heel kick, that Harlem sidekick type maneuver. Got, okay, you and Babe got that. I'll help once in a while, but I love to cook more, says Shantia. Look at this. Oh, man. That huge impact right there done by Dizzle Dan. Still weird to say Dizzle Dan as a name, but done a good job of getting it right every time almost. The surfboard stomp, yes, completed by Dizzle Dan. Got to hurt more by a heavy guy. Right there, nice. Using his foot to break out from that grapple attempt on the ground. Jordan Alexander fighting back, but not enough. Dizzle Dan takes him back down the mat. Of course, you see Sean Tia at ringside rooting on her man.
Nice dodge there.
We're coming to the end of XCW, guys. Just one more day left in real time. And in just about 24 hours from now, you guys might be done completely with XCW as we head into a new brand, everything brand new for next year. It's going to be a spectacular 2K16 for us, guys. But we are coming to an end of XCW. Just one more day. We literally might be done in 24 hours from now, guys, because tomorrow, reminder once again, the finale of XCW WrestleMania will start at, I believe, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Central Standard Time. So be there, be ready for an amazing final event. We'll crown our final champions. The final feuds will be over, and then we will be ready and roaring to go into 2K16, just a couple of days away. XCW and AZW have evaporated, says King Disbelieve. I think Alpha drugged us because he can't move, said Sean T82. Well, I don't know what the fluffy guy, I guess the, yeah, now I know what you're talking about. You know. Right there, Dizzle Dan back elbow right there. Dizzle Dan has looked very impressive of late. Impressed enough to get a chance to go into the World Chamber, won his way in, and then got to the final 3 before it was only Wrecking Crew members left before he got taken out. Big splash going for the pin here on Jordan Alexander. 1, 2, only a 2 count, but a good 2 count there. Late 2 count. Alexander able to kick out. Hold on, what is this? He's going for that. Uh-oh. This is how he beat Ryder 2 weeks ago, one-on-one. The package powerbomb right there. Look at that. Locks it back. 1, 2, 3. Dizzle Dan just beat Jordan Alexander. The residual, it was only 2 nights ago on Saturday Night Main Event that he had to fight 3 straight matches. You know, at least now he'll have a full week off before we see him again. But right here, we just saw him get beaten 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. And look at this move right here. It is devastating. This seems to put out anybody that falls into it. Dizzle Dan once again getting another victory. It's a Melatainty feat. Very interesting. Look at Dizzle Dan stomping through XCW's veterans. Beat Ryder 2 weeks ago. He beat Alpha One, a.k.a. now known as Jordan Alexander this week. And, of course, last week beat the Vigilantes and Nick Nitro. So, I mean, this guy making his way through the old school roster. And this guy proving that he deserves to be in the company. It's okay, babe. I got your smoke drink in the back. Pin me, pay me, Wolfpack slogan. Ouch. As we move on to our final match of the evening, our main event is maybe Tyrant's last chance at a singles match against Brian Tornado Nash. But look who's at ringside, folks. Jackson Jordan, your undisputed champion, a member of the Wrecking Crew, out there to watch Tyrant take on Brian Tornado Nash. Definitely going to be interesting to see how this works out as we get to our main event of the evening. Does anybody want to tell Nick Nitro that he lost by see, it's not even count out. It's I can't remember what it's called when the partner doesn't get out. I mean, it's, I guess, interference count out. I'm not sure what that is specifically referred to as. Look at this. Jackson Jordan giving him a high five before he gets out of the ring. Tyrant, that might give Tyrant the edge here, guys. One-on-one. Brian Tornado Nash, Tyrant going at it here. Final matchup of Raw. Look at this. Jackson Jordan falling out of the ring there a little bit. Look at his hands stuck on the ropes for a moment. Tornado, though, immediately smashing Tyrant into the ground. I think Jackson Jordan might have disappeared or might be morphed into the floor. I don't know where he is right now.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end. Oh my, what a move.
Nice takedown. Signature move already hit on Nash. One, as I said, having Jackson Jordan at ringside helping out Tyrant tonight. Nash blocking that, running for a big boot. Maybe a big knee there. Couldn't get it. Swings for a big left haymaker. Instead, Tyrant grabs him up, scoops him up quickly, and a backbreaker followed by that fall away slam. Not enough to put him away. One, no, not even a one count. Tornado not even allowing a single pat on the ground where he gives it. Look at this. Tyrant over the top rope. Jackson Jordan might interfere here. I don't know. Tyrant jumps over the top. A huge suicide dive, crushing Ryan Tornado Nash on the outside. Thief Apex, what is next is Saturday night main event. The show is broken up into two different shows. Or should I say the stream is. Instead, I can't fit enough matches on one show. Otherwise, I might just try to shove everything on one episode. But since I can't, I do a minor show to supplement the extra matches we need to get through the entire week. Right here, Brian Nash back in the ring. Look at this. It's not an F7, but it is a massive powerbomb taking Tyrant to the ground. Nash already been hit by a signature and a finisher. He is going to have to fight his way back to take down Tyrant in this match here tonight. Look at this. He stands there and just takes a right-handed shot. Goes up against the apron, but he quickly comes back only to get reversed. Nacho still not understanding what happened. Camera tours. I don't know what is that emoticon for? The emoji. I don't know what Shanti is saying, but the camera there. Hold on. Nice takedown by Brian Nash. Able to reverse that move into a Russian leg sweep and a big leg drop from the near 7-footer. I believe he stands around 6'7", 6'8" feet tall. Tyrant, another large member of the XCW, not quite as tall in height, but definitely a little buffer, maybe a little stronger than Brian Tornado Nash. But that has never helped him get the undisputed title that Nash practically held almost all of XCW. But now that title remains with that man on the outside. You can see him to your left, Jackson Jordan, the current XCW undisputed champion. Nash will have one last opportunity to leave XCW as the undisputed champion. But he's going to have to do that. That main event of WrestleMania is going to be spectacular. Hey, Tornado, let me know, what time are your flights tomorrow? Are you going to be, what time are you supposed to touch down, or where are you going? I don't know what trip you're going on, or where you're going, or what's going to happen with that. So just let me know kind of the details so I can, hopefully you'll be, wherever you are, available to watch. Oh, Nash goes for the spear, gets it reversed. Tyrant, he's got a finisher. Can this be the end of Nash tonight? Oh, reverses the finisher himself. A drop toe hold. Now he's calling for the F7. Tyrant had the advantage early on, but this one could be over. He's got him up top. He's turned him around. F7 hit. Center of the ring. Tyrant, this might be over. Tyrant's turned over. He's got him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. So close, Tyrant. This was the main event of WrestleMania last year, and even though Tyrant got the first pinfall, Nash came back to win that Iron Man match 2-1. Tyrant moments away from hitting a signature or finisher. And here tonight, this one has been really close. So look at this. He's going for the sharpshooter signature move here. Can Tyrant tap out? Can he get to the ropes? He's crawling. He's crawling to those ropes. He wants to get there, but he can't. And Brian Nash makes Tyrant tap out right in front of the undisputed champion. We have not seen him hit the sharpshooter very often, but he hits it here tonight. Maybe Tyrant was not expecting it. It's a move that he has in his arsenal, but very rarely hits. Almost always goes for that signature spear instead. And oddly enough, a match he never hits the spear in, and he takes a signature, a finisher, and I believe was being set up for a second finisher. Nash comes back to win, and wins it in spectacular fashion. Look at that. Pops his head onto the ropes. Drags him over here. Look at this. I thought he was going for the pin. Instead, sets it up right here. Locks in the sharpshooter. Tyrant, look at him. He's crawling toward the ropes. Brawley can't get there, and finally has to tap out as Nash sat down on his back, put more leverage on, and no way he could get out. Look at that. He is pumped here tonight. And the Wrecking Crew, you know what? Look, they're giving him props, raising his hand. We saw Jackson Jordan do this last week, I believe. And now Tyrant giving him props here tonight. Nash, of course, retaining respect here tonight, retaining a winning streak after beating Jordan 2 weeks ago. Even though he took the singles winning streak, should I say. He beat Ryder five episodes ago. Had 2 straight 6-man matches, which he did not win. Beat Jordan 2 weeks back. Then last week, again, a 3-on-3 tag match. Ryder seeming not to be able to win those multi-man matches right now, but when it comes to one-on-one, this man is the ultimate competitor here in XCW. Tyrant can't buy a win from Nash. Wrecking Crew is turning babyface, as King Disbelieve. Wait, what? LOL, it was 3 teams? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next show now. Have exit out and set up our Saturday night main event. What an evening. Jackson Jordan versus Tornado one-on-one. There is going to be no interference, no special guests, no no way for anybody else to interfere, and only those 2 men. And Nash has never lost a title match that was one-on-one. So, if I'm Jackson Jordan, I am fearful of that man. Let's go ahead and make sure that the calendar is set up for 5 matches over here on Saturday Night Main Event. Okay, double checking. Want to make sure, because as soon as you advance, it can't change. Okay, guys, here, main event is going to be one-on-one. We're going to get Jackson Jordan here tonight. Will be in our main event of the evening. Oh, no, whoops, sorry. Where is Jackson Jordan? Right here, Jackson Jordan one-on-one against Zach Zero, a man who helped Alex Tyson receive a loss this week. Should be a great main event. Of course, he was the number one contender last month. So, Image, when do we get the official card for WrestleMania? I will probably post that later on tonight. I might put it on the on my activity feed, maybe send a message to everybody as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move on now. Zach Zero and Jackson Jordan. But I'll let you guys know. I can already tell you a bunch of the matches that are going to take place. Triple threat tag team match, a TLC match for the tag team titles. It'll be Nick Nitro and Montana taking on the Wolfpack, the Outsiders of Junior and Dallas Morgan. Also taking on Ricky Brown and Chris Cryptic. So those 3 teams taking it out. World title will be one-on-one Brian Nash versus the undisputed champion, Jackson Jordan. We will see the Intercontinental title defended in either a one-on-one or triple threat. It's going to depend on what KC decides here tonight. And then we will see the TV title, Chris Dart taking CJ one-on-one. Of course, Shantia Alpha will take on the other woman left in XCW right now, which is Natalia one-on-one for the title. It's not going to be a one-on-one match. It'll be a special match as well. Those are the matches that are 100% set as of now. A few more matches to be set, but as soon as I have the whole card put up, I will let you guys see the card before the event begins. But let's go ahead and keep setting these matches. Tyrant wants Nitro one-on-one. Maybe we'll see that on our Go Home episode next week, which will really be tomorrow morning. Okay, some guys who have not competed tonight. Let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to back out real fast. I'm going to put Clown Danger in our first match on the Saturday Night Main Event. He has not gotten to compete on the last couple of episodes, so he will definitely be competing here tonight. And let's go ahead and put him in the first bout, which will start after we set the rest of the card. We'll put Clown Danger one-on-one against... I think he fought ME3 a couple weeks back. Let's give him... let's give him a tough challenge. Let's give him... I'll give him Rob Visor this week. I think that's a pretty good matchup. Rob Visor, the shall we call him the dancing maniac, likes to dance his way to the ring. You would more of like a Kevin Nash type style body, but has the zaniness of someone like a Fandango. So interesting character he is. So we're gonna see the clown face the dancing fool in our first bout of the evening on Saturday Night Main Event. We're also gonna see a few more other matches taking place as well. One-on-one here. You're going to see Omar the Ox. Whoops. There we go. Omar Williamson taking one-on-one going up against... I think that'd be a good challenge for MV3. Would be Omar the Ox. I think that's a great challenge for him to get a win. Tag team finisher Batista and Randy Orton. Oh, so you're saying you want the Powerbomb RKO for the Wolfpack. In reality, unless you're doing a tag team match next week, it's not going to matter because you're not going to be able to do a tag team finisher at WrestleMania because it's not really technically a tag match. So unless you're doing a tag match next week, it's not going to matter. Just 2 matches left to put up. Let's go ahead and put this one as well. No. It's Don goes the Super Headbuster. Let's see. We got a couple more guys. Tommy Wilson has not had a match thus far. He is going to go one-on-one with... You know what? I think I might have already given everybody a match. If I haven't, if there's somebody who hasn't had a match yet and you guys notice it, let me know. I'm going to have to put somebody in double duty here. Okay, I'm going to put somebody in double duty. Somebody who fought on Raw who wants a match here tonight, let me know. First guy to say they want the match gets it. Of anybody who's in the chat, first guy who had a match on Raw and wants a match here, you're going to get it. Tyrant. I don't know if he's saying Tyrant for this or not, because Tyrant, were you saying that you wanted this match? Because if you were, then you got it. Guess you want to get that bitter taste out of your mouth. King Just Believe. I'll take Tyrant, says King Just Believe. I'm assuming that Tyrant was saying yes to that. I'll go ahead and set the match, and if he wasn't talking about that, then it will be Ricky Brown. Hadn't responded yet. Give him a couple more seconds. Okay, Tyrant wants it. Wants to get that bad taste of losing to Nash out of his mouth. And so he is going to be competing a second time on Saturday Night Main Event here this week. And, of course, we're going to have a ladies match as well. We're going to see Paige, the excommunicated member of the Wolfpack, no longer in the group, thrown out by Shantia Alpha, go one-on-one with Natalya, the woman who made Shantia Alpha tap out just last week. Here we go. Let's go ahead and... Oh, whoops. Got to go to the Divas here. Natalya one-on-one with Paige here this evening. Should be a great match to see. We already know Natalya will be facing Shantia at WrestleMania due to her win last week. But can Paige maybe put a dent? I don't know if she wants to win this match. She's, this will only help the Wolfpack if she can take Natalya down a notch. So let's go ahead and get the matches started here. Starting with Clown Danger against Rob Visor. Should be a good opening bout. When is Chris Stark gonna be in a match at Mania or before? Guys, Chris Stark was already in a match tonight. He is the #1 contender for the TV title, but he fought the Intercontinental Champion on Raw a little bit earlier, Skypes. And he won his match. So Darda is just going on a winning streak here. Won at the pay-per-view, won the little TV title tournament last week, earlier today when we did it. And tonight beat the Intercontinental Champion. So Chris Darda is on a roll, a pretty amazing roll thus far. Since his day, he struggled early on, but since the pay-per-view Elimination Chamber, he has been doing great. As we go ahead and start this match.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the hottest show on TV. And King,
no shame in losing to a Hall of Famer, says Tyrant. That's Sammy Danger. No, that is not Sammy Danger. You do have Clown Danger, but it's Skypes is Chris Stark. Oh, you're saying that because he's got that mask like Sammy Danger had at one point. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Look at this. Oh, blocking the big boot right there. Gonna get it, maybe a kick to the gut. Able to block it is Clown Danger. And Danger, can he lift up the big man? He does. Look at that, struggles, but able to get him off the ground. The power being shown by the much smaller Clown Danger here. Yes, Dart has done a great job, able to get a spectacular match set up for WrestleMania. He will be fighting for that TV title against CJ, but CJ has been doing very well as well. Only lost one match in the last about month and a half or so. And he turned to drugs, says Wrecking Crew. Let's go Danger. Of course, Danger's handler here now. Thief Apex still in the chat. Good to see you here finally for a match of your own. As Danger throws Rob Visor hard into the turnbuckle. Look at this. Nice German suplex by Clown Danger. He has definitely been in control of this match so far. Danger walking up. Blackout. Is that enough to put Ray Visor out for the match? No, follows it up with a standing shooting star press. Look at this, going for a neck breaker, gets it reversed, and that running little Jimmy taking down Danger. Danger getting popped in the gut, running elbow connects right in the face. Danger trying to get back to his feet, and he does. Visor, though, smashing his face right back into the ground. Hey, guys, let everybody know, in the chat, I'm trying to remind everybody, WrestleMania tomorrow will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Eastern. It'll be 4 o'clock Pacific, 5 Mountain. I guess that covers all your American time zones. Since it'll be 6 o'clock, it'll be midnight for all you guys over in England. If there are any Englishmen here tonight, it'd be like 3 a.m. there, so I don't expect it to be that. But, many guys will be on right now. But tomorrow, 6 p.m., WrestleMania will begin. Whether it lasts 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever the time limit is, hopefully not too long. We will get through it, have some great matches, and I have even heard there's a possibility of a WWE superstar possibly making his way to WrestleMania. Not sure if he will be competing or not. That's going to depend on KC. If KC is going to give up that Intercontinental Championship match or not. To unlock everything besides... Wait, hey, man, do you unlock everything besides 1v1? Because that's all I can choose. Demon Spawn. Hey, hold on, look at this. Right there, the pump-up buster crushing the back of the neck of Roy Visor. This could be over. 1. No, just a 1 count. I've blocked everything in the game. I even eventually once my dad got erased on accident by the game, like screwing it over. I was able to unlock everything again via the not accelerator, but the unlock all thing that you get with the season pass. So I'm not sure exactly what you're asking me, Demon Spawn, by saying you unlock everything besides 1 versus 1. I don't know what you're actually referring to there. Your finisher is called the Morgan Driver. Hold on, nice turnaround slam right there. Smashing Visor into the ground. Danger getting back in the ring. Look, he's resetting the count now. Hey, Nacho blames Montana for the loss. Kick to the gut right there. We might blame Montana for the loss, but you're going to have to get along with him. And look at this, Clown Danger. Look at this. What he's going to do here. Uh-oh. He is pounding Visor into the mat. Into the steel barricades right there. I thought he was going to maybe plant him through the barricade. But both men now getting back in the ring. Danger a little bit quicker there. Goes for a right fist, misses, but able to get a front headlock. Snapmare onto the ground. And might be going for that. Look over the top, snapping his neck. That has got to hurt. You do not want your neck messed with. It can affect so much more than you think it would. Clown Danger, Roy Visor finding it off right now. Look at that Big Daddy popping a big jawbreaker right there on Clown Danger. He's got him in the corner. I don't know what he's going for. Uh-oh. Rolling him to the ground, dragging him to the corner. I have never seen this. What is he doing here? He is going to crush him from up top, second rope. The big man uses that hip press to crush Clown Danger. Is that enough to put him away? 1, 2, 3, and sadly for a Clown Danger, that is a loss here tonight. That was the first time I've ever seen Ray Visor hit that finishing maneuver, that hip press from the corner, use the second rope to get the extra velocity to crush the chest. Look at him, drags him over there. Clown not able to move out of the way, and the big man using all his weight and strength to crush Clown Danger and get the 1, 2, 3, guys. Sorry about that finish, Danger, but you did put up a good fight against Ray Visor here tonight, and we do know that you will have a match at WrestleMania. Every wrestler on the card will get a match, even if it's in the pre-show, which is really just the show. It'll just have to be in exhibition versus the actual episode. So let's go ahead and get things underway, guys, with our next match, as Big Daddy got the win here tonight. Impressive win for him after having struggled a little bit recently. Nitro, do you have a Mania match? Would somebody let Nitro? He does. Let him know that Roy Montana and Nick Nitro are going to take on the Vigilantes and the Wolfpack in a triple threat tag team TLC match at WrestleMania. Let him know that. Okay, whoops. Almost chose a person in this match. I would have had to back out. But here we go. Natalia Page one-on-one. Should be a great bout. Second match here on Saturday Night Main Event. Might hear a little bit of chaos in the background as the kids are getting back.
What do you think Paige should do here? Well, she's thinking about the opportunity here. A win tonight continues to bump her up in the rankings.
Hey, Jackson, do you know who's fighting right now in the ring? Who are the women there?
Paige and I don't know.
Don't know the girl with the blonde hair or with the pink hair? But you know Paige? Okay, that's Natalia. She's a member of the Wrecking Crew. She has a chance to go to WrestleMania and face Shantia Alpha, that for that women's championship. So she's got to take advantage of it. But right now, she has this match. She doesn't want to get injured. She doesn't want to lose momentum. She wants to crush Paige, the former partner in crime, the woman that always had the back of Shantia Alpha up until last month. She caused some problems with Jordan Alexander and Shantia. But here tonight, look at this, off the ropes. No, pullback attempt failed by Natalia. That's the question here I've got. Do I have a Mania match? I've got a sweet tooth. Let's go, Tia. Any idea, says Demon Spawn. I don't know. Can you ask me the question again so maybe I can understand, as Paige seductively climbing Natalia before viciously pounding her head into the mat with those very sinister headbutts. Jackson, go back to bed. Not in this one, says Shantia 82. I don't know what Shantia is asking about right here, but look at that Natalia running clothesline, taking Paige down. I expect to have a lot more divas on the rosters next year, based on the fact that we'll have extra creator wrestler space, and that we have Create a Diva back in as well.
Look out what's going on here.
Daddy hit that B with the brick, hashtag Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew has been impressive. They can walk out of WrestleMania with the world and women's titles if Natalia beats Shantia Alpha and Jackson Jordan retains the belt over Brian Tornado Nash, or they could walk out with no belt. Most of the factions here have an opportunity. The Wolfpack could walk out with 3 separate titles. The Vigilantes could walk out with 2 separate titles. But the Intercontinental Champion will be held by a man of his own accord, either KC, the current champion, Shane Thomas, or of course, our rising star, Deshaun. Oh, look at that signature move right there. Popped her in the face with a big boot. 1, 2, just a 2. Breaking news, Casey officially said that he will be facing, indeed, the Dead Man, the Undertaker, at WrestleMania inside a Hell in a Cell. He wanted to face the Dead Man. He had to give up a chance to become the final Intercontinental Champion. And right as I say that, Natalia put away Paige. And this was a quick one. Saw the big boot a little bit earlier, just a minute ago. Not enough to put Paige away. But you're going to see the finish moments later, look at this. She gets a pedigree and pops her down flat into the mat, flips her over, and this one was done. Look at the foot was under the rope. Smart enough by Natalya to hook it and bring it back out of reach, and she gets the freak out. She is rolling, heading toward WrestleMania. Bust her open, wrestling. Oh, what? That's a little. I started to read that, and I'm glad I stopped reading that from Wrecking Crew. I just got the game, and all it lets me do is a classic. What? Oh, Demon. Okay, I think I know what's going on with you, Demon. If you're downloading the game online, then what's happened is the entire game hasn't downloaded yet, Demon. Once the game has fully downloaded, it'll probably let you play all of the matches. But I think, a lot of games sometimes what they do is they allow you to play a small portion of the game while the rest of the game is still downloading. So that's what I'm betting you got, Demon Slash. Since if you download it, if you didn't download it, then it might be something else. But if you're downloading it, it might be that it's not fully installed. So once the full, like if you go to your queue and it still says that it's installing it, then that's where you're going to see that, oh, okay, it's not done yet. Sorry, Brent, too hyped. Took my meds. Ahmed took my meds. What? Okay, Tyrant getting his second match of the evening, just like Ryder did a number of weeks back when he lost to Nash. He got a rematch. He got another match at Saturday Night Main Event and took advantage of it. But here tonight, you're seeing Tyrant get that opportunity. Lost the match to Nash, even with the advantage given to Tyrant due to that special cutscene. So here tonight, you're seeing Tyrant take on Tommy Wilson. Tommy Wilson has looked very good in his matches, even in ones that he's lost. But I don't know. He needs to really pull a rabbit out of his hat. He's going to beat this man, a perennial all-star here in XCW. Fought against NXT when we had the crossover pay-per-view. Had won the Royal Rumble. Had a WrestleMania main event. Has never actually held a title in here, and that is his only thing that you could say against Tyrant. Took over a dominating group, formed the D-Generation X, that's now become the Wrecking Crew. This man has done just about everything he can except win a title. I will make sure that The Undertaker's career is completely over after he faces me inside of Hell in a Cell, says KC. Look at this, pounding in the face of Tyrant. Tyrant pounding in the face of Wilson right there. Wilson back to his feet. Runs at Tyrant, who scoops him up for a huge spinebuster right there, crushing him onto the mat. Iron Banner, anyone, says King Disbelief? Thank you, you must be needed. Oh, no, you're not an idiot, Demon. It just took me, I was confused as to how you only had one-on-one unlocked. Once you said that you just got the game and all that, I was like, okay, that made more sense. I didn't intend to play my game because I downloaded it before the year actually even started. So I never had to run into that problem with 2K15. But I think it's kind of crazy you just bought 2K15, which is almost half the cost of 2K16, which comes out on Monday. I would have waited for that personally if I had been you and not had the game yet. If you bought 2K16 too, that's great, but I would be surprised. Right here, look at Tyrant smashing in his face right there, popping him good in the face. Tyrant really taking over this match for the last couple minutes. Can he hit that one-handed choke spinebuster? Can he hit that special, that particularly awesome suplex he does from behind? I don't know if Tyrant's going to win this one or not, but he is definitely giving it a really good shot here as Wilson gets taken down face first into the mat. All right, nice takedown right there by Tyrant. Still in control. Another spinebuster. Again, that mat does not give much comfort outside of the ring. With this Tyrant going to low blow right there. Gets back in the ring as the count gets to 6. Now Tommy back in the ring. Tyrant, though, definitely has the advantage. Might have been going for a signature finish there. Got it blocked, whatever it was. Look at this. Going up top. Oh, gets it reversed. Both men reversing signatures and finishers of each other. Tyrant, black hole slam, smashes him hard into the mat. Wilson in trouble. Wilson was just about to go for a comeback. Can't get it though. Tyrant going for something here. Got him up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seatbelt suplex. Crushes him over the top. Is Wilson done for the night? 1, 2, 3. That is it. Tyrant able to wash that taste out of his mouth. Get back into winning ways. As he is going to head to WrestleMania. Now at least not having lost here tonight on Saturday Night Event. Gets a win on episode 73 with just 2 episodes left. 74 once again, guys, will be tomorrow early, somewhere around 11, 12, or 1. Then WrestleMania will take place at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you're there on the East Coast. That is 7 o'clock. Over on Pacific, 4 p.m. So be there for WrestleMania. It's going to be a spectacular event, guys. Wrecking Crew saying I broke his neck. Hey, guys, we just have 2 matches left this evening as Tyrant, your winner in this bout, referee raising his hand as we move on to our next match. 2 more one-on-ones. We will see Jackson Jordan compete in the main event. But before we get there, this impressive young rookie who took a big risk by stealing the belt of Shantia Alpha, getting the wrath of Jordan Alexander last week in the opening bout of Saturday Night Main Event. This week, he is facing a big man, Omar Williamson. Going to be a tough bout for him to possibly win this week, but Omar definitely wanting to get the win over MV3 heading into this week. Guys, I know there are a few guys who don't have WrestleMania matches yet, and I'm going to try to get some storyline headed into the Mania, but at the very least, even if you don't have a real storyline headed into the event, every single person on the roster currently will have a WrestleMania match. I'll throw them in as pre-show matches. There'll be exhibition matches before the card actually starts, but I'll throw them in there as well as we get this match underway. One-on-one, Omar Williamson on the left. He's a.k.a. Omar the Ox, and MV3 on the right. Should be a great match here. Wrecking Crew Gaming, black on black crime. Conti 82 saying Jordan. KC locker room lights flicker on and off. The Undertaker spawns. You've awoken a demon and decided to challenge him in his playground. You will rest in peace at WrestleMania. And guys, I'm actually getting word that, due to Casey choosing The Undertaker, he's going to have a special match next week. I can't tell you who it is, but KC is going to be facing a man he's never faced before here. And a man that nobody has ever faced here in XCW. Next week, he is going to have a great match, and it's going to be, it's going to be a little eerie to see this man here in XCW. It is a one-time event. This man is not a part of XCW, but the fact that The Undertaker is coming to WrestleMania, this man felt the need to come in and take on KC next week. You'll see that tomorrow in the early morning. Omar the Ox just crushed MV3 right there. Look at this. Pounding in his face there with the bottom of his boot. Omar the Ox lifting MV3 up. He's got a hold of him right here. What is he going for? Throwing him to the far corner. What is he doing here? Off the ropes. A huge one-handed spine buster. Very impressive move by Omar. The Illuminati sign or whatever. I believe that's the Illuminati sign, right? The all-seeing eye type thing, Shantina. Tyrone Bigham stole the Undertaker's urn. Sells it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Nice power bomb right there by Omar. MV3 really needs a change of pace if he's going to win this. And that's a good way to start. Reverse the move and hit a Luthez press, pounding in your opponent's face. Wrestling guy here in the chat as well. Hey, wrestling guy. MV3 taking him on, going for a reverse suplex. Omar too strong, not going to allow that to happen. Turns it around, hits a very awesome suplex on MV3 right there. Pounding in the face once again.
Oh my gosh, big time impact. Look out, look out. Inverted DDT.
Big elbow drop right there by MV3. taking this match back the other way. My niece just found out she does not have her flag football game tomorrow. She's very upset. She was supposed to have a tournament tomorrow, but it poured like 75% of the day today. And I'm being serious, like literally, there was very little part of the day without rain.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Trying to read over here on the side. Big Casey goes to the Undertaker's locker room and takes his urn. Taker, I got you just as crazy as Taker, I can get just as crazy as you. You're gonna see a side of me that nobody has ever seen before. Empties the urn and throws it out the window. We let Tyrone in the building. Hide your stuff, says Super Headbuster. Hold on. Triple German, but MV3 at his feet under the rope. Just looking at 2K16 stuff yourself. Yeah, I've looked at quite a bit of 2K16 stuff over the weekend, but MV3 tried to hit that signature move right there, gets it blocked. And now look at this, Omar the Ox going for that huge. He's got it. He is flipping him around. This could be the end for MV3. It is a big swing. 7 full rotations before he threw him on the ground. Is his hand in the rope? No. 1, 2. No. MV3 survives the big swing, but he is a long way to go to get back in this match. MV3 in the red right there. You can see it, the letters on his tights. Omar the Ox with the gold lining on his pants there. And he's going for a gator roll. Now look at this. He's got MV3 rolling around like a baby and then putting on a face lock, ripping his head backwards. That is extremely painful right there. J2 saying that he's playing the new Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Beating Cash of the Giants. Hold on, look at this. The Exploder suplex over the top. Omar did not hook it for the pin. Thought he might try to go for the pinfall victory there. But instead, once again, pounding in the face of MV3. Match has been almost all Omar the entire time. A couple of spots, MV3 had a chance to turn things around, but he could not do so. Look at that drop kick right there. Oh, we need Clash of the Giants. I'm sorry, that said Cash of the Giants. We need Clash of the Giants, says King Just Believe. Look at Omar turning things around on MV3. Tyrone needs them. Tyrone needs them rocks. Why are you all saying Tyrone? Tyrone is not in XCW anymore. Is there something else that I'm missing maybe? I don't know what that's in reference to. It's not Tyrone we had a couple weeks back before Elimination Chamber. Look at this right here. Locking in a submission hold maybe. Look at this. Oh, no, it's that Clover backbreaker. Very impressive move by Omar. That's usually done by much smaller technical wrestlers. Uh-oh, triple Germans. 1, 2, 3 straight German suplexes. Omar struggling to get back up. That took a lot of energy out of him. MV3 twitching, trying to get to the ropes. Can't do it. Covering him here. 1, 2, no! MV3 kicking out. Has taken 2 triple Germans. Has taken a finisher as well, the big swing. But he's calling for the bullhammer. He's walking right into it. That's got to be it. Look at that. He crushes him there. Makes the cover away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. MV3, who started out his career with a win 2 weeks ago, picks up his 2nd straight loss here on Saturday Night Main Event, and he needs to turn things around in order to have a good WrestleMania match. But right now, Omar, the one picking up the win right there. Great match by Omar to get the 3 count, and he really dominated MV3 start to finish, but he is done for the night. Omar gets the win. MV3 picks up the loss. Just one last match to go on episode 73 here in XCW. Only 2 matches left in the company's history. But of course, remember guys, that does not mean that I am done. We are just rebranding the show, bringing in brand new shows, brand new arenas, brand new titles, everything brand new for next year in 2K16. So we'll be going off air in terms of XCW, but we'll still be having a live stream of 2K16 right when it comes out, 12 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central. We'll have live stream of that if you want to check that out, if you're unable to get the game right when it starts, as we move on to our final match of the evening. Who blank, the guy I'm watching says, Pallbearer, come on, Taker. What? Taker, I command you to tell me some, what? To get me some Red Bull? Oh, not Bull. I was going to tell him My Little Pony. What? Okay, I'm not sure what's, what Shanti is trying to say, but we've got Jackson Jordan, who watched Tyrant tap out over on Raw. He is getting his match here this week against Zach Zero. Should be a great bout this evening. 0 1-on-1 with Jackson Jordan. And, this is a big chance for Zach Zero to get a big win heading into WrestleMania. If he can beat the undisputed champion, that might put a big smile across his face. But, he had some issues, it seems like, with Alex Tyson. He interfered in his match, actually attacked him, got all up in his face, threw him in the ring, and part of the reason why Alex Tyson lost that match to Kirby over on Raw. So I don't know if Zero has got a problem with Alex Tyson, but maybe we'll see them fight at WrestleMania. Maybe we'll see them fight next week. I don't know. We'll find out coming up. But right now, Zero jumping up and crushing the gut of Jackson Jordan right there. Asking you, what games do you play? And I said My Little Pony. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, Shantia, Tyrone can be your pimp, baby. What? In his dreams, I would pump him out. What is going on here? Zach Zero taken down by Jordan. Jackson, one of the best wrestlers here in XCW, and some would say the absolute best. The fact that he is your undisputed champion would prove it. Some people think whoever the champion is, regardless of circumstance, regardless of win-loss records or anything else, the champion is the best, the man in the company. And if that's how you feel, then you're saying that Jackson Jordan is the man of XCW. With just one more title match to go here in XCW, he could get his only retain. He could retain that belt in his only title defense, or he could lose it to Nash, who could dominate like he has always done with a one-on-one title match. Look at this nice takedown by Jackson Jordan, getting that arm drag, and now a standing moonsault. Very impressive athleticism from Jackson. Jackson's got him here. Hold on, reversed it. A big Russian leg sweep. Trying to continue the assault, and follows it up with a big elbow drop across the chest. And look at him get a little bit of cocky here, but Jackson back to his feet quick. European uppercut rocks him back. Jackson Jordan beats him to the punch on this grapple, though. Pulls him back. Nice back heel kick. Very good job by Jackson Jordan. Tyrone will be your B for Ross. I don't know what the heck Tyrone is. Who's Tyrone supposed to be? I don't get the Tyrone joke going on in the chat. Oh, look at that. Underhanded chop. Zach Zero, but Jackson returning the favor with a low knee drop kick. Taking out the left knee of Zach Zero, and now setting him up center of the ring. Standing moonsault once again, crushing gut of Zach Zero. What is Jackson Jordan doing? Going outside. Uh-oh, watch out, commentators. Look at that. He's tearing apart that table right there. Throwing that one to the right, throwing that one to the left, throwing this one straight back. Can he put Zach Zero through a table? Look at this. Hurricanrana barely misses that monitor right there. I'll give him Brock's one can kick. Or one he can kick. Hold on. Look, another. Oh, going for a second Hurricanrana. Gets it reversed and powerbomb by Zero. Both them back to their feet. Low kick. Zero able to reverse it. This is a countout and disqualification match. These men have got to get back in the ring. Otherwise, this could end in a double countout. Jackson Jordan both collide, trying to get back in the ring twice. Jordan climbing the steps as Zach Zero climbs out of the ring. Jordan sweeps off the apron. Zach Zero quickly got out of the ring and popped his legs out from under him, sending him crashing down to the mat. Back wheel trip. Did you see that? Right onto the monitor. Jackson Jordan just had his head crushed onto the monitor at ringside. I'm Tyrone, a famous crackhead. Google me, Brent. Okay, so you're saying this had to do with the crack joke. Okay. So then I guess maybe is that the guy from the Chappelle show? Is that what we're talking about? That Tyrone, because I can't remember the guy's name, but I remember that from the Chappelle show. But other than that, I wouldn't know what that is. So, and that got the most rocks thrown at him. Jackson Jordan climbing back into the ring. Look at this springboard. Goes for a spotty splash. Takes out the referee. The referee is unconscious on the mat. Look at him slowly getting up, dazed from that cross body. Will that affect his judgment toward the end of this match? He's going to get mad at either man. Look at that bulldog off the ropes by Zach Zero. Zero going for the pin here. Undisputed champion in trouble. Just a 1 count. Zero has been busted open, though. I don't kick rocks, I smoke them. I guess that's what he says as well. We get a double face pop from Shantia. With that big boot from Jackson Jordan. Versus the attack from behind. As he got him, throwing him into the ropes, or in the corner, I mean. What is Zach Zero doing here? Puts him up top. Zero going for a move. Big backhand. A second backhand. What is he going for? I don't know, but look at that. Knocks him off the apron. I thought he might have had a signature or finisher up there instead. He is just being cocky. He is taking it to our undisputed champion. In all honesty, I'm shocked by the fact this match isn't already over. But that right there, guys, as I say, I'm shocked the match isn't over. That's it. No way. He kicks out of the hashtag. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. I mean, Zero was dominating, and I think Jordan just had enough. Jackson just, you know what? Fine. You know what? It's over. Bam! Big right fist clock. The hashtag across the jaw of Jackson. Of Zero. Zach Zero right there. Boom! Right in his face, and it is over. Impressive win here after struggling for a little bit in this match. That hashtag ends it, and he has offered a handshake to Zach Zero, who is not having any of it. This man wanted to beat the undisputed champion, but he could not do it here tonight. But he, without throw the first stone, Shantia and I, what? Wrong person, but that will work. Okay, some crazy chat going on, but guys, that's the end of our show here tonight. Thank you, as you see Jackson Jordan, the winner, and trying to shake the hand of his opponent here tonight, getting it batted away. But this man is heading to WrestleMania, defending that undisputed championship against Brian Nash. Spectacular show, guys. Thank you for tuning in throughout the night. We will be live tomorrow midday, somewhere between 11, 12, and 1, somewhere in that range. We'll start our show, try to send out a message on my activity feed. So check that out every once in a while, see if we're starting. Of course, you'll get messages from me. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you for episode 74 tomorrow. And if you can't make that, at least be here for WrestleMania. One last time, it'll be at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. That over you guys over in England. If there's anybody here across the ocean, that'll be about midnight for you guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in to episode 73. And that's it for tonight.